The purpose of this video is to provide a walkthrough of Week 2 in BST 304. Now, let's look at Week 2. Look at this puppy. This thing goes on and on. Look at that. Scroll, 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 and there's week 3. It's a long one, and for a person of my learning style, I look at that and I think, oh dear. And you might have students that feel that same way. You might feel that same way. But basically what you have here is the overview page, and then the content about Paul, and then there's more content about Paul, and there's more content as well. Then at the bottom of the module are all the activities that are due. So always read the week overview and get an idea of what is expected there. And then it would be a good idea to read the content that is provided. This is something to be aware of. In weeks 4 and week 7, the students have to provide a paper to you about their local perspective on applied biblical things in their life. So this just is a heads up for the students so they start to plan ahead. So you can explore that more, and you might want to make an announcement about it to the students as well. That's another point. At the beginning of every week, I love to go to the announcements area and add an announcement. So you just click that little plus sign announcement, give it a title like Week 2, and Week 2, things to remember, and then type out what you would like them to remember. Then if you want to attach anything, you can with the browse button, and you can even put in video in here if you want to. Here we go. There's video you can put in if you want to, and then you save it. And once you save it, that is emailed automatically to the students for you. So I love announcements. A little sidetrack there. I'll cancel that one and I'll go back to the modules area to week 2. So work your way through it. There are videos in week 2 as well. Let me get to the right spots. But there's a lot of content here to read. I'll tell you, I learned a lot from reading this. I came to this course kind of critically thinking, oh dear, but if you take the time to read the content, it's quite amazing and very, very helpful. So work your way through. You can see the pages aren't really terribly long, some longer than others. Here's your first video in week 2. So the students would want to be taking their notes on this video. And then we get to the activities. This is a consistent class, so they do have content and research discussion. It's basically the same as what they did in week 1. There are some questions that they're asked to address, and then they're to come back through and reply through Sunday, and they're to reply to 2 people. So that's just another discussion. Then here are the more videos for them to watch in this week. So there they are provided, and they take notes on those. Then here's where they submit their video notes and assignment. This is just like last week's time. There's their grading rubric. Then there's a video discussion. It has a bit of an introduction. Here's what they're to include, and then their response. This week they do have a summary assignment. I think there are 2 or 3 of these in the entire course. So this is for them to summarize in weeks 1 and week 2 elements of the course that they have learned. So do read through the directions on those. These are not done every week, but they are done sporadically through the course. So there's 2 different projects they can pick. They pick one of 2, and that is week 2. It's a very heavy week for reading. There is no Bible reading, but there's a lot of content to get through and videos to watch, and there's 2 discussions and assignments. Thank you.